Alrighty, how is everybody doing? I am just going to make sure that we have everything up and running as per usual, and then we will get started. Okay. Hark, we are up and ready. Let's do this. Alright, so we need to find this guy's allies. Where do we get new animus? Okay, we still need to finish those guys, which they're going to be in different places. We still need to kill a whole bunch of bandits. Both of these are in Zuchi, so we need to make our way over there at some point. That is in Wakasa. We are not going to be able to get to Wakasa. This guy, however, it's west of a temple. It's not that one. Paji Temple. Where is that at? It was Hanoji. The palace, okay. That's a shrine. That is kind of interesting. Let's try this. Let's kind of look around a little bit and see if we can find it this way. There he is, okay. I was about to say, I mean, like, maybe that's the temple right there. Maybe that's why we didn't find it. Hey, Dan, how you doing? Welcome in. Kind of wants to go do this temple really quick so I can knock that out, and then we'll talk to that guy since we know where he's at now. just totally probably went in the wrong direction here. I'd say the day's going pretty good.
Yep.
Got a lot to do tomorrow, unfortunately. Well, today. I'm not looking forward to that, but... There are bandits here. No bandits, kind of a bummer. Not too far off the path. Yes, I had to do sealing today, so I'm basically going to be rechecking all my bonds, and unfortunately there are 6 of them that are bad that I have to redo. So I got to redo that, and then kind of just go from there, see what happens. Hopefully it's not going to take me like super long to do, but there was one day it took me like half a day because just nothing wanted to go right.
I have to stay low.
Huh?
What do we got here? Compared to what we have, it's still actually not better than the legendary that we've got on. I'll hold on to that for now. Alright, we are done here. Let's go find this merchant. No, I'm not gonna lie. I think I am actually gonna do like some studying on live one day, just to, you know, see what happens. So it'd just be kind of like, you know, doing practice problems, doing charts and everything. Merchant should be over here somewhere.
Is the boss still locked in that warehouse?
You know how he is when he gets like this. He doesn't want to be bothered. Not for any reason.
Noise would be better than silence. I'll create a disturbance the merchant can't ignore.
Oh, this would be great.
Better yet, I'll destroy his goods. That will bring him running.
What did I tell you? Do not disturb me when I'm in here. I won't bother you for anything. Not even for him. You got that?
Like, okay.
Make me come out. You'll be sorry.
You want to watch this
What did I tell you? Do not disturb me when I'm in here.
I have no reason to kill these merchants if they cooperate.
Oh,
Maybe I should spare this one. He may be working against his will. This letter mentions the Tamba Highlands. But where are they?
well, how are you
It will
supposed to
be
spare him if he comes
somewhere
out
in the
trying to attack
mountains,
you?
but which mountain?
Or if we can go back a little bit. Hang on. I want to try that really quick. How do you save that guy, I wonder? Okay, let's see here. I want to see how to save this dude. Let's... sneak in. Okay, it says we can knock him out, so how do we do that?
tell you? Do not disturb me when I'm in here.
There he is. Okay, I see. I see now. Okay. That's how you do it.
I have no reason to kill these merchants if they cooperate. Maybe I should spare this one. He may be working against his will. This letter mentions the Tamba Highlands, but where are they? It will be somewhere in the mountains, but which mountain?
Okay. That's one down. Alright, yeah, so I think that's about all we can do right now for that. He's in an area where we can't go to. Which castle is that? That's the palace. Oh, right here. Dude, exactly. So, the regulations and everything are still kind of tripping me up a little bit. I'm getting better at them, but I still need a bit more kind of practice with it. Like, especially weather minimums. Like, those keep tripping me up, and I honestly do not know why.
If I'm seen, I'll have to fight my way out.
Okay, this guy is here. There we go. Roughly 120 meters.
Someone.
I did not see him. I thought that was a rocket burst. My bad.
Your treachery came to nothing, Samurai.
I have no regrets. Lord Nobunaga did not recognize my work.
I think you overestimated it.
This one.
Probably should have just done escape, but
Destiny favors me.
to be fair, I did try to dodge, then that guy kind of blocked me there. Hey, if you want us to go in with the tank, we'll go in with the tank. Probably because we're inside the castle. Hang on.
She's outnumbered. They've headed up.
Get out of here. We'll grab him and bring him back. Yeah, I haven't been on War Thunder in a couple of days. I need to get back on it. Honestly, I need to get on Arma. What's the best way to get in here from outside?
If I am seen, they will come for me. Just about there. betrayed your lord, only to see your future fall.
I have no regrets. Lord Nobunaga did not recognize my work.
Or maybe he did.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Better take a look.
So yeah, well, you might want to run. Adios.
A selfish samurai is like a hungry dog, a danger to others.
Alright. So the next one is in Setsu. Where's the board? It's all the way down there. Okay. Takatsuki something? Temple, Tenoji, Osaka, Nagasaki, Katano. Oh, here it is. Oh, it looks like he's like right under the fast travel too. That's even better. He's inside of here. That's even better.
Steady. They will be watching.
We'll split our troops here. Bring our troops through here. It's up to us!
Why would you serve someone only to deceive and betray them for profit?
The walls. To the window. To the wall. Dude, you really are not good with that weapon, are let's see. Okay, so he's taken care of. He's in key. I'm pretty sure that's like a, yeah, we're not a high enough level for that yet. Put that bow on. Armor's fine. And all that's good, okay. I don't think we're really supposed to go to Ega just yet, but... that's where we still need to go. Alright, let's get out of this place. Oh, what the heck? That's fair. What I usually tell people is, like, if they want to kind of try it out and see, like, what they think and everything, it's usually cheaper to go through, what's it called? Ubisoft Plus. Because at least that way, like, the full game does come with it at least. And then you just pay for, like, the monthly subscription, which I think is, like, what, $15, $20? I totally meant to go there as Naue and not her, but, or not him. But it is a pretty fun game, though. Like, I am enjoying it. It's, to me, it's way better than Valhalla was. It's not a perfect game. Like, I will say that. It's not perfect, but it's definitely not deserving of all the hate that it's getting. Like, yeah, criticism is one thing, but then just complaining about, like, immediately saying a game is woke because it has a black character is stupid. Or because it has a female protagonist, which, you know, whoop-de freaking do. You know, Cassandra was the canon protagonist in Odyssey as well, but, you know, whatever. And it's not fair to, like, compare it to Ghost of Tsushima because they are two completely different games. Yeah, they take place roughly the same time period and all that, but comparing two different game studios just because they're open world set in Japan, I don't think is really a valid, you know, argument about whether or not the game is going to be good or bad. Like, to me, my biggest complaint about this game is the AI. Like, I'm sorry, but the AI is kind of stupid. Like, you're sitting here sneaking around and like enemies are making like all these loud death noises, or you're fighting somebody and there's someone maybe 10 or 15 feet away and he's just ignoring you. He's just like, whatever, you're not in my line of sight yet, so it doesn't really matter. Like, that's honestly my biggest complaint. Is it still fun? Yeah. Is the story pretty good? Yeah, like, I would say it's pretty good. I'm not super far into it, but I've been getting more and more invested with it as time goes on. We have a chest out here. Yeah, and so here's kind of the fun thing, is when you play as Naue here, her whole gameplay is supposed to be stealth. But Yasuke is more like, stealth is optional for this mission, and you go in with a freaking LMG. Like, that's kind of the comparison here. You got her as the optional stealth, and then you got Yasuke who's just going to go in and break down doors and all that. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. But yeah, it's one of those things where, depending on how you want to play, that is up to you. But you for sure cannot stealth with Yasuke. Like, no matter how hard you try, you just can't do it. Yep, that would be me. It's been kind of a hot minute, but I was playing a lot of Gates of Hell Ostfront, and I never did finish the game. Like, I did most of the campaign missions, and I kind of want to go back and redo it at some point. Anything under here? No. It is going slowly but surely. I finished my ground school, I got my endorsement, so I'm getting ready to take the actual written exam. This weekend I'm going to do a bunch of practice tests, and if I can make consistently decent grades,
Which one of you rascals did this? If I didn't spot the hole, we would have drowned.
Wow.
Hello there. I was just exploring a new fishing spot with these rascals. Don't let their little whiskers fool you. They are ravenous beasts. Shoot right through the wood. And now the boat needs repairs.
I've never heard of a cat doing that.
It has been too long since my last catch. But we must return home to Okishima.
How is that?
I'm not sure how.
I can help with the repairs.
It is simple work, but what I really need is some lumber. Thank you anyway.
何かがおかしい。
Alright, we got a bridge. Oh, really? Like, is it supposed to be like a Fallout kind of thing, or...? Like, its combat's okay? That's fair. What's over here? Oh, keys. Fallout feels a detective game. Okay. I might need to check or take a look at that. Oh, wrong button. That's what I meant to do. Follow the road. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna do like a bunch of practice exams this weekend, and I'm gonna see just how close I am to actually being ready to take that exam. And if I get like 80s and above multiple times, then I'll probably go ahead and schedule it. Oh, okay, I see. See something there? Hold up. No. I could have sworn there was something over there, but maybe not. Feels desperate. Yeah. And this game is kind of the same. The fights do kind of feel the same a lot of times. But if there's a lot of enemies around you, it definitely makes it a bit more challenging, which I kind of like.
There's something happening.
Good example. I did not use two of those. There we go.
Are you all right?
I am now. Let me thank you.
I don't mind being paid in information.
Yeah, have I ever showed you like what a sectional chart looks like whenever I'm doing my flight school stuff? Yes, there are hidden blades. Yeah, let me pull this up and show it to you really quick. So a sectional chart is it's basically a chart for aviation. So when you're flying over an airspace, for example, what is it called? Sky vector. So it'll show you the airports and everything that are around, the airspaces that are all with it. So let me go to here. So like here's a good example. This is Dallas. So this is the kind of charts that we have to read. So if you are flying into Dallas, this is a class Bravo. You know it's a Bravo because it has the solid blue lines right here. So if you're flying in from this way, if you are between 4,000 feet and 11,000 feet. Oh, crap. You know what? I see what's going on here. There we go. My TikTok thing is a little weird. There we are. So the solid blue line that you see right here is Bravo airspace. Dash blue is a Delta. This fuzzy kind of magenta line here is a class Echo. That's like an outside boundary of an Echo, and then this is Echo over this airport. So when it's inside this dashed magenta circle here, between 700 feet and I want to say it's 17,999. I'm going to have to double check that, but you're in Echo airspace. If you fly out here, Echo airspace starts at 1,200 feet. Everything below that is class Gulf, which is essentially the Wild West. So basically, this is kind of like NOTAMs for drone pilots. So they're basically like, hey, a NOTAM is a notice to all air missions. And what that means is like if there's restricted airspace or there's an event going on and they need to let people in the air know, like, hey, do not fly over this. That's what it's there for. So if you're flying in from like this direction, if you're between 4,000 feet and 11,000 feet, you're in class Bravo. If I fly in and I'm flying around this little section right here, like not this spot, but let's just say like right around here, I'm at 3,500. I'm not in Bravo airspace. I can basically fly and do what I want. Now if I fly into this one right here, which is at 3,000 feet to 11,000 feet, I'm in that Delta airspace, which means I have to contact the tower, I have to have two-way communications, and then I can fly into it. Yeah, they do all kinds of stuff here. Let's say avgas, 100 low lead. Yeah, it should be fine. So basically, it's $4.89 a gallon at this place. It's $5.18 at Denton. $4.77 over here. $5.99 here. $5.01 at this airport. Bravo is the busiest type of airspace that's out there. So basically, that's like where, like, this is Dallas International Airport. That's where all the big jetliners and everything go into. A Delta is controlled airspace, usually with a part-time tower. They do kind of like basic radar services and such. Now, where I live, I am up here. Avgas is a bit more expensive. It's $6.84 a gallon at Eisenhower. This is a Charlie airspace. So it goes Delta, which is a part-time tower and semi-busy, to a Charlie, which is busier, but not as busy as the Bravos, but you still have to have permission to enter and such. No, so basically the yellow is saying that this is like the city. The circle. So this solid magenta line here, that's Charlie airspace. This dashed blue line is a delta. So that's McConnell Air Force Base. That's a delta. Beach Factory, which is where I'll be flying out of, that's a delta. Everything up here is Echo. So there's no control towers. It's basically pilots having to coordinate with each other. This right here is it's a vortex, so basically it's to help out with navigation. So how it works is you'll notice that like 0 degrees, which is 360, it's not facing directly north, and that's because it's based on magnetic north, not true north. So if you fly like right here to this one, and then you look at, let me try and find like one that's actually different enough. That's Kansas City. So you'll kind of notice like it gets a little bit further over here, but now if I was to go out here like on the East Coast, this is kind of more true north because the magnetic north is more up. So what pilots used to do before GPS and everything is they would have to look at the compass rose to find out where they are, and they'll be like, okay, I need to fly this direction, and I need to be at 036. So you'll follow this course all the way up here. Now, 036, what do you call it? It's slightly different over here because you'll notice that its north is facing this way a little bit more instead of it being straight up. So the radial is going to be a little bit different. So you'll fly 036 until you get up to here, but then you'll notice it says 221. Well, if you're flying the way you came, you would be on the 221 radial. But since you're still going up this way, 036 is still right about there. Now, let's just say you got here and you're passing through. Let's just say this is another vortex, and it's like, hey, I need to go northwest now. Well, you're going to go this way, 294 degrees, and so you're going to follow this out, and then eventually, like, you'll get to another one. Or triangles, mountains? No, these are radio towers, so they could be TV antennas. They could be actual like towers. So this bottom one right here is MSL, so mean sea level. And then the 1126 is AGL, so that's above ground level. So in terms of how high up they are compared to sea level, the elevation is 356 feet. But if you start from the actual ground up to the top of them, it's going to be 11,100 or 11,000. It's going to be 1,126 feet. Over here, this is 2,002 feet, AGL. But same kind of thing. So there is probably a hill over here because you'll notice that the elevation here is 1,133 feet compared to 255. So there's probably a mountain there or something. I go back to over here. So you've got things like this. You've got MOAs, which are military operation areas. Those are practice areas that the military can use. You can fly through them. You just have to be on alert, basically. So they could be doing maneuvers. They could be doing all kinds of different stuff. Usually areas like, where's Salina? Where am I looking at here? Oh, it's Springfield. That's not even. Is it here? Yeah, here's Wichita. Okay. So, Salina. It's a delta. So you've got an MOA here, and then you have restricted airspace right here. You can enter restricted airspace if, like, so let's just say it's not operational, you can fly through it. If it is in operation, like let's just say it's, I need to figure out how this works. A buddy of mine showed me how to check the chart supplement for this, and I'm not sure how it is. I'm still kind of learning Sky Vector. This is kind of a newer thing for me. Where did he go to find those? Yeah, so like here's your legend that will kind of tell you everything you need to know. So what kind of airports, what kind of runways they have, your airspaces. So if you see these different markings, you know what they mean. Let me see. How do you find the chart supplement in this app? I'm gonna have to ask him about that. So basically, wait a sec. Did he go over here last time? Is that what he did? Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's over here. All right, so let me get the number of this place. R3601. So R3601. So it's 2, but not including flight level 180. So basically anything from the ground up to 1,800 feet between the times of 9 o'clock and 1700. So roughly 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday. If I needed to fly through there for one reason or another, I would have to contact Kansas City Center on one of these frequencies here. And I would have to say my tail number, requesting permission to transit R3601 Alpha, and they would give me a yes or no. The reason why they usually have restricted airspace there is that they could be doing live fire exercise. They could be using mortars. They could be using artillery, missiles, like that kind of stuff. So if you're flying a plane over there, you kind of need to know in advance whether or not you can get in there or not. The MOA, you can enter it. Like, it does have controlling centers and everything. But if you look at it, so this is Mount Dora. So Mount Dora, 1,500 feet AGL 2, but not including 11,000 feet. This is controlled by Albuquerque Center. So if I'm flying through there, I don't need to request permission to enter. But if I'm flying between these altitudes, you need to be like on alert because like I said, there's military exercises going on, like jets are flying around or whatever the case may be. So it's a whole thing with that. Hey man, like you never know. The way technology is going nowadays, like we might get up there here in the next like decade or two. I mean, it's kind of wishful thinking, but still. But yeah, that's how much fuel for aviation fuels going here for 100 and low lead. So 622 up there, 525 there, 498 there, 684 at Eisenhower. Avgas is very expensive. It is very expensive. Anywho, let me switch back to our game. I am going to be calling it a night here pretty soon.
Let's see what
Easy.
I guess I gotta fight.
right there.
See, we've got rations here. We'll take those. Some extra wood. Keep an eye out for any paintings or anything that we might potentially have up here. Camp.
Now what?
He died with a spear in his hands. But it feels like only yesterday that he was a babe in my arms.
This. Nobatuna's house. Hey, Jack, how you doing? You know, a lot of people have kind of said that. I guess I was in TikTok jail for one reason or another. Not to mention that I've been getting on like really late. Yep, it's the joys of getting off work at midnight. We're close to midnight anyways.
So it's impressive. But what did it cost in lives and blood?
Alright, let us switch to Yasuke. PNG tuber streams? What are those? Yeah, I did play a lot of Arma for a little bit, and I ended up taking a break from it and started playing this, playing War Thunder. Now way to get up there. Oh, you know what? Heck with it. I'm gonna have just do it really quick because there's not a fast travel point near here. Oh, I gotcha. It's like the VTuber kind of stuff. Gotcha. All right. Now we can go back. Oh, man. Okay, I need to find out where the hay bale is. It's right there. This is freaking hilarious. Watch this. This is called the leap of fail.
I am fine. This is fine.
Like, literally destroyed the haystack. Alright, now it's just the location. Got it. Yeah, it's like, I just kind of sit there and I'm like, dude, you were not meant to do the shinobi kind of stuff. Here. she is over here somewhere. There she is. I see her. Oh, there you go.
I must remain on my guard.
What'd you get?
No sign of Hideyoshi.
Keep looking!
I need to find Lady Nene before these are catching dogs.
They must be hiding.
Victory this one!
There you go.
Are you hurt?
I don't think so. Thank you, Suyasuke.
These men were looking for Lord Hideyoshi and Lady Nene. Do you know if Lady Nene is safe?
Yes, she is nearby. I will take her to Sokenji Temple. Meet us there.
Thank you, I will.
Alright. Meet her there. Yeah, I'm trying to save up for a computer to get a 5090. That's going to be like a
My father is
$7,000
here,
PC.
and his father before him. I am not leaving.
If we don't move with the times, we'll be as dead as they are. The Akechi were returning home.
Let's keep going on.
Years of peace have come and gone. Say what you will about
I am close to Sokenji, where I learned what it truly means to take up the sword. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I want to use it for like flight simulators and such. So I want to try and get like a powerful PC, but I also don't want to have to upgrade it like every year. You know what I mean?
That is the place.
Loudpog, thanks for the follow.
Ah, Diogo. You have arrived.
Greetings, Lady Nene. I was sent to see you by Nobutsuna Sensei, though I am not sure why.
Indeed. Come with me, so that you may learn the fine art of calligraphy as it is done in this land.
As you wish, my lady.
I take it the training with Nobutsuna Sensei has been challenging.
I cannot touch him. He just beats me to the mat. He must think I am unfit to hold a sword, so he has sent me to wield a brush instead.
What did he say to you?
I was reacting, not responding. Like a man lashing out at his own shadow, unsure of whom he is.
And are you?
Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Since the days of the Heian emperors, The sons and daughters of great nobility have received instruction in calligraphy. Diogo, you must know that you are sent here not for chastisement, but for contemplation. There are tenets that Nobutsuna-sensei cleaves to. Virtues that dictate what it means for one to walk the way of the warrior. To take up the sword. The sword and the brush are but expressions of the self. And the self may yet be molded by the sharpening of either. Let us begin.
Yeah, it's really good. I've been
Observe how the
enjoying it.
stroke is placed. The Rhine does not seek to overpower the space. It prays within it, shows its fluidity and depth because of it. That is how the character gains form and balance. And balance is everything.
As in the martial arts.
Yes. And beyond them, the balance of one's stroke comes from the knowing of one's place.
Yeah, they're really long games, but they're good.
What is my place in all of this?
Take up the brush, right from the heart, and you shall see. Benevolence, righteousness, courtesy, wisdom, integrity, and courage.
To keep fighting. Even when afraid. These virtues. This is the way of the warrior then. This is what Nobutsuna-sensei would have me become.
Diogo, it is who you already are. The Oda clan asks no more of you than what it has seen in you from the start. Do you understand? You were a quick study in those days.
Lady Nene, it is good you are safe.
I hoped you would come, samurai.
You must know about Lord Nobunaga.
Yes, I was sorry to hear of our lord's death.
Those behind his betrayal will pay dearly. Mitsuhide must die.
Yes, but he did not act alone.
You know of the Shimbakufu?
In a room of gossiping men, there is much an overlooked woman can learn.
The same was true for a slave among Christians.
You have overcome much, Yasuke. But your lord is dead, and your enemies are many.
I too am not alone. I have allies, those loyal to the Oda clan and others.
Indeed. My spies tell me you travel with a young Igan woman named Naoe. Do you trust her?
I must. You told me to have courage, Lady Nene. I cling to that.
Then count me as one more ally. But the Shimbakufu will come for us, and I fear my husband will be their next target.
Where can I find Lord Hideyoshi?
He gathers allies at Himeji Castle.
I will go to him.
One more thing. I have a contact named Aoi in Otsu. She reports that our enemies are active there as well. I will tell her to expect you and this Naoe.
Thank you, Lady Nene. We will find your contact in Otsu.
Hey,
Please,
Sassy, how you doing?
keep yourself safe.
Until we meet again. Have courage, Yasuke.
Nice. Glad to hear it. Okay, so we got multiple quests. Is it due to that, or... Punting, attack, and Harima. Oh, so where is that at? Just in case, let me just try something. Wait, no. Mouth is set up. Okay, which one was near the mouth set up? Hey, Jack, how you doing? Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, we're usually on just kind of late, but yeah, definitely stop in whenever you can. Things have been going good. It's just been a little crazy with work and all, and not gonna lie, I'm actually getting kind of close to calling it a night myself. Let's try this. There we go. Let's go talk to her really quick. And then I think it would be a good spot to end the stream. So what time is it? It is 5:45 in the morning. Okay, let's go find this girl. Wait, do I have 20 points? Damn, yeah, I do. Oops. Yeah, use it, man. Don't be a stranger. There she is. Oh, not this house.
Yesuke! Over here!
Oh, right there.
Welcome to Otsu.
Thank you. Any news?
Indeed. A high-ranking member of the group you are hunting has agreed to a duel on Otsu's famous Zeta Bridge.
A one-on-one duel is rare outside of battle.
Yes. The challenge was posted on the town's notice board, but I don't know when it takes place or even which duelist is our target.
So we should look around town for more.
Start on the bridge. You might discover something.
Okay. Find a lead on the bridge. Wait a sec. If I talk to you.
Welcome, welcome.
Okay, I have talked to her.
I'm sorry to see you leave.
Oh. Like, right as I did that, I realized the horse is, like, right behind me.
Aoi said a member of the Shinbakufu will be fighting on the bridge.
Smell.
Here's the bridge. I should look around.
Something down there.
Why is the Akechi clan sending us home? I need to get paid.
All work on the bridge is aborted until the duel is over.
I will need to wait.
Our warriors are in place?
Yes. He won't see us until it's too late.
My uncle will be pleased when I bring him this old fool's head. For 10 years, Oda Nobunaga tried to kill this miserable old man. I'll do it in one night.
Father, don't. It's an ambush. It has to be.
The leader of the 53 families of Koga does not walk away. Especially not here. In the lands of my youth. In the place I call home.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Ready to die, old man? Oh, what's wrong? Still composing your samurai death poem?
You are inbred whelp of a jumped-up traitor. Your clan would be nothing without the demon of a wari. Now the demon is dead, and the traitor will fall. And you die tonight.
So say you. But there are other powers in this land. The Shinbakufu is rising!
Okay, so it is him.
It is him.
Woo, woo. Bring me the old man's head!
Oh, they know who he is. That was
Who's that?
his daughter.
Sir, back to the castle. Ambush! We're under attack!
Face me, coward!
Demon!
There we go.
They're shooting at us! Run away!
Don't make off yourself.
Yasuke, I'm here.
Kind of missed it.
That was an ambush, not a duel. But now we know. Akechi Kagemitsu is definitely Shinbakufu.
He ran back to Sakamoto. Is that where he lives?
Correct. Akechi Kagemitsu holds the castle when his uncle, Lord Mitsuhide, is away.
Then we must break in and take his head.
Unless you have an army, I'd suggest a more careful approach. That old man, the other duelist, that was Shote, former daimyo of Omi. He also commands a shinobi of Koga.
Shote. I know that name. One of Lord Nobunaga's most stubborn foes.
Yes. If anyone knows a secret route into Sakamoto Castle, it's him.
Where can I find him?
He fled east. The 53 families have holdings in the shimmering fields.
I will find him and get his help.
Good. I'll inform Naoe of your plans.
All right. We know who that is now. Shimmering Fields is over here, so he's somewhere in that area. But alrighty, guys, I am going to call it here. I need to get some sleep. Work is coming up tomorrow, so you know it's going to be another not so fun-filled day. But hey, gotta make money. I will catch you guys here later on. Have a good morning. This weekend we will probably be doing all kinds of different games, so we'll see how that plays out. And until then, y'all have a good one. You too, Sassy. By the way, Sassy, I don't know if you knew about this or not, but if I'm not on Twitch or TikTok, we also have a YouTube channel now. It's the same as it is on here. It's Packy Zookeeper. I don't have a lot of stuff on here. It's mostly lives. I'm still kind of working with video game editing and trying to figure all that out, so that's a bit of a learning process. But yeah, definitely stop in over there as well. And alrighty, I will catch you guys here later.